And that right there tells me it is full. Can I pick that up? How much space do I have? Okay, so we are all full. Let's see here. Do grinders have anything in them? The grinders do have stuff in them. Alright, so I really can't swap the grinders out just yet for welders. Okay, so let's see here. Plop myself over here. Extend the gear. Yeah, because I really can't see. First off, I'm not level. Okay. Likes to roll. Likes to roll. Alright, so let's take a look here. I'll just back up a little bit. What, I didn't get any steel plates? Oh, okay, well I guess it's because of the proximity of this ship. Alright, well whatever. Okay. Let's see, what else do I need to weld up down here? I think, just to ensure that I don't do anything stupid, that I need to connect this a little bit better. Alright. Let's see if that will work. Oh. Okay, so that says it's sort of ready to lock onto something, but yeah. Alright, so I don't think I can put anything in here. Can I? Oh, okay. There wasn't any glass, was there? No, there was a little bit, but not much. Oh, I want that. Okay, all the girders are in place that need to be in place. I'm gonna go get some more glass. I'm gonna make some more glass. And so, after I spent a couple of hours building the previous tower, and was unsatisfied with it, and I came up with all kinds of other better ideas, this is what I came up with. And I built these while I was waiting for the last Monday video to render. And so these are the towers. Kinds of fancy. When I saw them, I started thinking about, there was a suggestion a few episodes ago that one person was saying that nobody really makes cities and towns in Space Engineers, and that would be kind of neat to do. And I saw these and immediately thought of that comment and said, those kind of look like apartment buildings. So we'll see what happens in the future. So what I have in mind here, let's go walk around the back here, is, well, first off, there's a ladder that goes all the way up to the solar panels. And I have these armor blocks on either side to act like guides. And since their hitboxes are just slightly smaller than the typical blocks, there shouldn't be any problem with them dragging on anything in here. Of course, I have 2 of them down there to stop things. That's wide open, so there won't be any damages whenever the thrusters are going. And my intention is to build a large grid cargo container and put an antenna on it, a remote control, and everything I need to do to remotely control it to actuate the thruster that will be attached to it. And while I was thinking about that design, I started to wonder, how am I going to easily increase the mass of the cargo container? Obviously, filling it with stone. But instead of me constantly pulling the drill out and trying to... No, I don't have a drill on me. How about that? Instead of me constantly pulling out a drill and trying to use my measly little inventory of 4,000 units, or 4,000 kilograms, what is it? 4,000 liters, and try to fill up the cargo container, I think that this would be a time that would definitely justify using the drill and fill block, as well as having like a central cargo container with conveyor tubes going to... Oh, get out there. I was thinking about putting railings around there. But putting a connector, let's say, on that window right there, that window right there, and that way I can have a connector coming off the side of the cargo container. It will lock there instead of using like a landing gear to hold it in place. I just noticed I'm missing a window way up there. Well, I'll fix that. Can't leave that like that. It's either I'm missing a window or it's turned around the other way. Because I wanted the tinted side to be on the inside so I could see what I was looking at here from way over there. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to set up a large cargo container, probably right in line here, so that a minimal amount of conveyors, which means I will need to make a support structure underneath to hold it. And I think that, just double check, yes, I do have a hydrogen bottle, which is one of the reasons why I was able to build this up like I did. Was the previous tower was maybe half the height. Same kind of design, but half the height, and these are just like 2 blocks wider. But so let me go ahead and take a look here. What do we got? Let's see, right in line with that. And whew, that's actually kind of good that that's kind of that. Then I will go with that. So hopefully this will work out and give me a good demonstration of the thrust capabilities of the small grid thrusters as opposed to the large grid, because that could make for some very interesting design choices in the future, and maybe even for a possible slight redesign of my dropship. And I've been finagling with. Oh, you can see all the stuff that I was working with in here. I've been finagling with some ideas on upgrading the Tangerine Traveler, and let's take a look in here real quick. I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted, and then obviously that's something that happens to me all the time. So if I have I wanted to go through that section right there, this window right here. I could make it go through that one, but I want to be able to walk around here. So put it through that one. Get a bunch of that stuff. I might have to put some railings. Just saying. I keep falling like that. Let's see. Jump up here. Oh. I haven't rebuilt my menus since the whole redo thing. Of course, I don't have any construction I don't have any whatchamacallits, interior plates. So and I probably should put the I don't have it installed. Well, I'm gonna have to install it. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I am going to build this to the point where I need that drill and fill system, and then I will go get it. Go ahead and let me take care of that one that's way up there. Game, don't do that to me. So this very, very, very long climb on the ladder is kind of neat. I don't know. I figured it'd be easier than building stairwells to go up or just using the jetpack all the time. But it does take some time. There. Now we're up to the top. So, yes, I am missing a window right there. So let me get my window ready. Is that the one I want? No, it's not. Is this the one? Yes. And I want it to be that way, and I want this to be in that direction. Yay! Alright, so let's get some power now. I'm looking down at the keyboard, flying around. Well, it's not that low. Oh! I wasn't ready for that. And this is how I usually take care of my hydrogen. Don't want to fall to my death. Oh, and while I was spending that time in the cryo tube, or cryo chamber, I did a quick exit of the game and acquired the drill system. And so now it should be in my... There it is. Ta-da! So, as crazy as I think this thing is, it is very awesome. I have watched many people use it. And, I think... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I did a bad thing. You're probably screaming at me. Don't do it! Alright, so until I get this thing locked down... Yeah, I'll do that. Come on. Yes. No, there. Yes. Okay. We'll make it safety orange. Just to be different. And now I'll go down below because I wonder, should I? See, now I'm thinking maybe I should put 2 large cargo containers here, just in case. I don't think I will need them, but you know what? Better to put them in place right now than have to figure that out later. Now, here, I'm doing this in the dark. Oh, which way? Where's the indicators? Alright, that looks like that's supposed to be up. So I'm going to do that. Okay, it's okay. I'm just going to put regular old blocks in here. Do something like that to capture it. Might as well weld them up too. So this, today is Friday, and yesterday was Thursday, which makes sense, right? Well, here in the United States, it was Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, and typically most companies and most people take off, or are given Thursday and Friday off as a holiday. So I partook of some festivities at a coworker's house, and came home and started messing with this a little bit. And then, yeah, today's Friday, so I would normally be at work, but because of the holiday, I am here doing this. So it's my hope that I'm able to complete a gratuitous amount of recording, and maybe, just maybe, I might be able to have 2 videos this week. We'll see. Okay, so let's get this thing going here. Getting used to it. Getting used to the build planner. wonder. Oh, and for anybody that has ignored the video that I posted yesterday, which would be Thursday, I finally took the time to figure out what I think was one of the better ways to post this ship on the workshop. And what I did was I made two versions. I took this one and I did the initial layout, and that was I took both pairs. Where is that other pair over there? Both pairs of attachments, the welders and the grinders. I separated everything that would not be rendered in a projection and attached it with blocks. So everything that you would need to build the ship to complete it is there. I'm just hoping that anybody who does do it realizes that you don't want to grind away any of the rotors, otherwise you could run into problems because of orientation and all that stuff. But I believe I have made it so that this, with all its rotary and everything, can be projected and built in survival. You just have to work out with your engineering expertise how you want to separate everything and then rejoin it. So you'll have enough components to make everything and to attach it together. It's all colored and it's still all named right. And then I made another version. I colored it slightly different, where I removed all of the modded blocks, which would be the armor extensions and these retractable landing gears, and just put in the vanilla blocks. I did the same thing with the Reacher, and I come to think of it, I don't know if there's going to be an issue with that or not, because I didn't do the same thing with the Reacher. I did not make it so that, because of the piston and all that, I don't know if that's going to cause a problem. I should probably try it one time and see what happens. But this is also in the workshop, and once again, I removed the modded blocks, which would be the landing gear and the energy shields, and replaced them with vanilla. And the other thing was the carrier. I went ahead and that's 100% vanilla, so I just posted that one. So if you're interested, they are up on my KMax Prime Steam account. So you just maybe do a search for Reacher, and then you can go ahead and select my name underneath the picture, and then you can see all the rest of them that I have. There's my second account, which was actually my original first account, which is KMax. If you search for Arcturus, you'll be able to find that one too. I'm wanting to move all of those onto KMax Prime so that I have everything all in one location, but because I changed names so that I could have a camera dummy, which is sitting up in that ship up there, I have the two accounts. So that's why that I have the two accounts. And I did, which I think is kind of neat, go up here, run. Now I gotta go get stuff. It's easier to go up this way. And I did partake of the new textures. Kind of experimenting. I think it looks kind of neat. A little steampunkish, but I think it looks kind of neat. Kind of wish all of the blocks would accept the texturing and what do you want to call that? Texturing and coloring. But not all of them do. So that's, whatever. It's okay. It's good. So anyway, I need to collect stuff. And I've also, just because I don't like a cluttered HUD, I've shut off all the signals because, well, there's nothing there now. I mean, I have all of the AI mods going, and all I get is those two ships. So, That's cool. I mean, I just want to have some extra traffic flying around, which is fine. Okay, so I have enough to finish any of this other stuff up. All right. Get over here so I don't waste all kinds of hydrogen. Yeah. Do 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 do. Okay, so there's that. Do 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 do. Do I have any interior plates on me? No. Oh, 5%. All right, so then I need to go get some more hydrogen so I can float around like I complain about other people doing. And the suit is critical, so let's go up here. We'll just go inside.